Hello and welcome to my Borderlands 3 unique items guide, where today we're going to be focusing on the Pestilence. The Pestilence is not a world drop, so if you would like this weapon, you have to go to one of the two different farming locations, which is either fighting Heckle and Heidi for the drop, or fighting Celesto. I haven't fought him yet, so you can't see that he is in this spot, but right where my cursor is where you're going to find him. The Pestilence is a Children of the Vault weapon, meaning that it has the unique ability where its magazine is unlimited, but the gun can overheat, causing you to have to wait for it to cool down again. Looking at its base stats, it doesn't have anything too unique about it other than the fact that it has extremely high fire rate, which goes together well with what its red text does. The red text reading "Go forth conquering and to conquer" allows you to create a Nova explosion for radiation damage whenever you overheat your weapon. So if I were to make this weapon overheat while standing next to the handsome Jack, it's going to explode, dealing both damage to him and myself. Now, it doesn't state how much damage the Nova explosion is supposed to do, so it's based off of the gun's damage, which means perks that increase gun damage will also increase the explosion damage. And also because it's an explosion, it's also increased off of splash damage, which is why I think this gun is perfect for Moze. Not only does Moze have the ability to increase her gun damage with things like armored infantry, but she also has the ability to increase her splash damage by giving it on-hit bonus incendiary damage. So if we were to do this again and cause the Pestilence to overheat, we're going to be doing increased explosion damage to both myself and handsome Jack. But for things that give bonus on hit damage, like Selfless Vengeance, do not increase the explosion damage because we're not actually increasing the gun's damage, we're just giving it bonus on hit damage. But other things like the Click Click perk, Stoke the Embers, Desperate Measures, Drowning in Brass, these all give us bonus damage that adds to the Nova's damage. And to further increase it, we can do things like the Deathless artifact and the Minesweeper mod. Though the Bloodletter mod is probably better overall, my variant of the Minesweeper mod is just better. So for me, I use the Minesweeper mod. And with all of these bonuses, we now increased the splash damage significantly both to myself and handsome Jack. But as you can see, this weapon has one big flaw. The Pestilence does damage to yourself based on the Nova damage, so if we're dealing increased damage for our Nova with our build, we're also taking increased damage from it. Which there is a way around that, but it's not as good as you think. Now, I'm not going to go too in-depth about the red suit shield because I do plan on making a video on it, but this does cause us to have 100% resistance to radiation damage, which does make it an extremely good combo with the Pestilence. But to get the most effect out of this gun, you have to run it on Moze, which it still doesn't protect you from. If I make the Pestilence overheat once again, it's going to explode, but I'm still going to take the on-hit fire damage from the Fire in the Skag Den perk. Overall, the Pestilence is a really good gun, but the flaws that it creates when you try to use it to the best of its ability are just too high for you to actually be able to get some good out of it. On paper, the Pestilence and the red suit seem perfect for each other, except that each item was made for a different character. So until we see something like complete immunity from the explosion's damage itself, if we have 100% resistance to its base element, we're not going to be able to get full use out of such a cool gun. And that's my guide on the Pestilence gun in Borderlands 3. If you liked the video and you learned something new about the Pestilence, give this video a like, it really helps me. Comment down below if there's something I missed about the Pestilence, or maybe another video idea you want me to do. I'm open to anything, so just let me know. Subscribe if you want to be there for that video. And that's it. Bye.